do she want? Oh boy.
Excuse me.
What is it?
What is it? Is your name Ben Smith?
Ben Smith.
Ben Smith? Are you Ben Smith?
Why? Who's worried about it?
I'm from the Homeowners Association, and your grass hasn't been cut in like 3 weeks.
I just cut my grass a few days ago.
It's way
So let me get this straight. You just gonna walk up in my yard like this?
past the height it's supposed to be. We have regulations in this neighborhood that you have to follow.
Huh? What do you mean regulations?
It means your grass has to be a certain height, and your grass is way past the height that it's supposed to be.
This ain't even that high. The funny thing is, it's really neighbors like this, just crazy.
And you got weeds all in your yard. You can't have weeds in your yard.
You won't take care of them for me? You could pay for it.
No, you're going to have to pay because I'm going to fine you. There's a fine involved in this. If you don't take care of this in a couple of days, I will be back with your fine that you have to pay.
Fine.
And what kind of grown man is in the backyard swinging? You need to be cutting your grass and tending to these weeds.
Hey, I'm finding my peace right here. Why you so worried about me?
Because your house is bothering everybody in the neighborhood. It's making the neighborhood look bad.
But
it's making the neighborhood look bad. Your house is the only one that look like this. You new to the neighborhood, so I need to let you know how it's supposed to be taken care of.
Seriously?
So this is your notice.
Get out of here and let me swing in peace, woman. Bye-bye. Well, I want to give you a notice for that. You know what? Ooh, I ain't even gonna say nothing.
Are you Mr. Mavens?
Yes.
Yes, I'm Ashley from the Homeowners Association, and I've been getting phone calls from a lot of the neighbors saying that you just be hanging out in your front yard, just
here she go again. Get out of my face, woman.
Doing nothing, just be standing outside, and then you're always dressed like this. Like, we don't do that in this type of neighborhood. That's why I've been getting a lot of phone calls, because we don't do that around here.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. Like, if you're gonna be outside, you need to actually be doing something, cutting your grass, watering your lawn, washing your car. You can't just be hanging outside. And then you dress like this, like you dress like.
What's wrong with how I'm dressed?
We don't dress like that.
So she really trying to tell me I can't be outside unless I'm doing something else. Trying to say that I'm dressed like a thug or something.
Well, if that's what you said, but you already know where I'm going. We don't do that around this neighborhood. So if you want to be outside, you need to be barbecuing, washing your car, cutting the grass, watering lawn.
I'm gonna chill right here, and my friends about to pull up. We gonna have us a block party right here. That's my mama's house.
Oh, that definitely can't happen.
Well, call the police then.
Well, I don't have to call the police. I'm part of the neighborhood. I speak for everyone's behalf. So,
okay,
I mean,
whatever.
all I can do is
you better protect your dog.
I can give you a fine. That's what I can do, and then the next result I will call the police and start.
Well, here comes the block party. It's on now for sure.
Making complaints. We will, and I will come up with a tally of neighbors in the neighborhood that feel the same way that are against you. We will have you removed from this area.
You can't be serious. All right, whatever. Well, all my guys about to pull up in their old stools. We're about to shut the block down now.
Okay, that's fine. So just be looking forward to your notice and possibly the police.
You look forward to this block party. She thinks she is.
Excuse me.
Oh boy, what do you want today?
Exactly, it's something every day with you. And
what?
Why? Why is that? Why you just can't do right?
What I didn't do
exactly.
right?
I've been seeing a lot of those.
The grass is perfectly
I know, and that's
cut.
the problem. Since you cut your grass way entirely too low, so now all your cicadas that came from your yard to my yard.
You told me to cut it though. I cut it because you told me to.
And you was being funny on the length, how short you cut it, and you knew that's what was gonna happen.
Yeah, I took some scissors and I went.
You knew when you cut it, them cicadas was gonna come in my yard.
Oh no, I didn't know. They're everywhere though. You can't stop them. Don't you hear them? Look at these. They all over my swing set. I can't even get on my swing.
Okay, you probably got 10% left in your yard that what was originally in your yard. Now they're all in my yard.
Well, they know where to come to when they know people being rude to people.
How is that being rude, telling you need to cut your grass?
That's being very rude because it was cut.
It wasn't cut the appropriate length that it was supposed to be cut.
So now it's not cut the appropriate length.
Now it's too short. Like, come on now, you being ridiculous.
Well, you kept coming telling me to cut your grass, cut your grass, cut your grass. So I cut my grass.
Okay, but you know, on the lease, it's a range.
You want
as far as the grass supposed to be cut, it's a range. I got plenty in my yard.
I'll give you.
I got plenty in my yard.
You can have I got a whole bucket.
Just know moving forward, do not cut your grass the length that it is now. It's too short, or you will be fined for cutting it too short.
What's up with the shirt?
I do skits. You ain't never seen my skits before?
No.
I'm your wife. Go follow me on
so now you're telling me to go follow you.
Okay, you asking about my shirt.
No, I was just asking because it was funny.
Okay, if you want to see some more funny videos, go on my YouTube channel. T-Flashy and Ashinka. You'll see what this shirt is all about.
All right, that's cool.
Okay, now back to this. Like I said, you'll receive a fine if your grass is cut too short. If it's cut too tall, if it's not cut tall enough, whatever, you know there's a range that you need to be in between as far as the height of your grass.
Oh, speaking of which, you missed the spot on yours too.
Okay, how about you go get it for me, and then maybe you get them cicadas while you at it that you done drew to my house.
That ain't my fault. This show was a bunch of them on that tree yesterday.
Yeah, and they gone, ain't they?
Yep, because they in your yard.
Just know, like I said, this is just a warning. Letting you know, you cannot cut your grass that low. Next time there will be a fine. So, you know the range. It's in your lease if you don't remember.
Okay, so let's forget all of this. We're going to start being nice to each other now?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay. All right, whatever. Could you clean them cicadas off? Then I'll go swinging after you get those off. Thanks. Yeah, bro. Block party was so lit last night, man. Yep. Yeah, we had a girl and them doing the Meg and Gorilla Challenge and everything. Bro pulled up in the old school in the SS. He was smoking the block out. Man, we weren't playing. Oh boy, here we go. There's homeowners.
Excuse me. Could you get off the phone?
Can't you see him on the phone?
Could you get off the phone? Yes.
No, I'm not getting off the phone. Go back to where you came from, woman.
Could you get off the phone? I have something very important to speak to you about. Either I speak with you or I speak to the person that resides at this residence, but it involves you.
Are you serious?
Yes. Could you get off the phone?
All right. He could stay on the phone.
Okay. Well, anyways, so I got multiple phone calls last night about a block party going on in this area. Did you have a block party last night?
No. Man, is she the feds or what's going on? It's crazy. What? No, I ain't had no block.
Okay, because in the contract it already states there's absolutely no parties or anything past 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock is the cutoff time for parties. And people were calling me at 1.
What?
Yeah, I got woke up out of my sleep because I got phone calls at 2 o'clock in the morning about people out here being belligerent, arguing, fighting, people out here dancing.
There wasn't no fights. What you talking about?
Very extremely loud.
Okay, it's time to play dumb. Play dumb, bro.
They said, yes, people was out here fighting and arguing, they said.
No.
People smoking weed, beer cans. You can still, beer cans all over the yard.
Oh, man, I don't know who reported that to you. It didn't happen here, though.
It didn't happen here?
No.
Okay, well, whoever signed the lease at this home will be receiving a $500 fine because it states in the lease, if you have parties after 10 p.m., it's a $500 fine. And there will be additional fine for all the beer cans and all the bottles in the yard. That's an additional $100 fine. And that clearly states in the lease that you cannot do that or you will be fined.
You hearing this, bro?
So whoever signed the lease will be receiving that fine. So I don't know if you're going to pay it or whoever signed it, but it needs to be paid.
This is my mama's house.
Okay,
you gonna try to find my mom?
It doesn't matter. She knows the rules. She knows the rules. I don't care if you're a guest or whatnot. She should have told you what can and cannot happen at certain times of the day. So she will be fined, and you can pay the fine or she will be fined. Whoever wants to pay the fine, there will be a fine. And you're lucky that nobody called the police. Wow. That's why I'm here in place of the police being called. So she will have 30 days to pay the fine. And if not paid within 30 days, there will be additional fee for each day, a late fee for not paid.
Yep, at this moment, I knew I had messed up.
She has 30 days.
So I gotta go talk to my mama.